Hello students. Students, today we have to find out integral by using the properties of definite integral. So evaluate 0 to pi log 1 plus cos x dx by using properties of definite integral. So the question is, let I equals to 0 to pi log 1 plus cos x. Correct? Let us this equation 1. Now we are going to use the property 0 to a fx equals to 0 to a f a minus x. So I equals to 0 to pi log 1 plus cos, at the place of x we can write pi minus x. In bracket we can mention here using property 0 to a fx dx equals to 0 to a f a minus x dx. This property we have used. Correct? We know that cos 180 minus theta equals to minus cos theta. So therefore it will become 0 to pi log 1 minus cos x dx. This is equation number 2. Let us add equation 1 and 2. Adding equations 1 and 2. When we add equation 1 and 2, then it will become I 2i I 2i 0 to pi log 1 plus cos x plus log 1 minus cos x dx. Okay, log 1 plus cos x dx, log 1 minus cos x dx. So 2i 0 to pi, let us take log common, then it will become 1 plus cos x 1 minus cos x. Okay, so log 1 plus cos x 1 minus cos x equals to, let us use identity here, a plus b a minus b, then it will become log 1 minus cos square x. We know that 1 minus cos square x equals to sin square x. So it can be written as log sin square x dx. So 2i equals to 0 to pi, it will become 2 log sin x. 2 outside, log sin x dx. 2 cancel, I equals to 0 to pi log sin x dx. Correct, students? Now students, I equals to 0 to pi log sin x dx. We can write this as 0 to 2 into pi by 2 log sin x dx. Now we are going to use the property 0 to 2a. Pi by 2 is supposed as a, So we are going to use 0 to a. So fx equals to log sin x. So to use 0 to 2a property, first of all, we have to put 2a minus x at the place of x. Okay, 2a value pi. So f pi minus x, when we put at the place of x, then it will be log sin pi minus x. So f 2a minus x equals to log sin x, because sin 180 minus theta, sin theta, so log sin x. Okay, it means f 2a minus x equal to fx. Therefore, we can write I equals to twice of 0 to a value pi by 2 here, twice of 0 to a log sin x dx. Here we have to mention the property, if f 2a minus x equals to fx, then 0 to 2a fx dx equal to twice of 0 to a fx dx. So I have used that property. Okay, now students, we are going to use property 0 to a. Okay, 0 to a fx dx equals to 0 to a f a minus x dx. Let us use that property. I equals to twice 0 to a log sin pi by 2 minus x. At the place of right, we can write 0 to a fx dx equals to 0 to a f a minus x dx. So this property we have to mention here, 0 to a fx dx equals to 0 to a f a minus x dx. We use this property. Correct? Now students, I equals to twice 0 to pi by 2 log cos x log sin pi by 2 minus x equals to sin pi by 2 minus x equals to cos x. So twice of log cos x dx. Okay students. So this equation we are going to suppose 3. This equation we are going to suppose 4. And this is 5. Now adding equations 4 and 5. So II 2i equals to 0 to pi by 2 2 log sin x plus 2 log cos x dx. Okay, 2 log sin x or 2 log cos x dx. Okay students, now we are going to take 2 log common, 0 to pi by 2. So it will be sin x into cos x. correct? Sin x into cos x, this 2 and this 2 we can cancel them, okay, correct? So it will be I equals to 0 to pi by 2 log, and we are going to multiply inside by 2 and divide by 2. We are going to multiply inside by 2 and divide by 2, so that it will be the formula of sin 2x. So I equals to 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x upon 2, because we know that 2 sin x cos x equals to sin 2x, okay. Now students, I equals to 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x minus log 2, correct? We can write separately both of them, 0 to pi by 2 log sin 2x minus 0 to pi by 2 log 2 dx, correct? Log sin 2 dx minus 0 to pi by 2 log 2 dx. So to solve this part, let us suppose 2x equal to t. So its derivative, differentiating both sides with respect to x. With respect to x. So it will be 2 equal to dt upon dx. It means 2 dx equals to dt. So dx equal to dt by 2. So it will become I equals to integration. Now the limits, we have to change the limit also. When 2x suppose t, so limit will be changed at x equal to pi by 2. So when we put pi by 2 here, it will be pi, t equals to pi and x equal to 0, then t is also 0. So limit will become 0 to pi, and 2x we have supposed sin t. So at the place of 2x we can write t log sin t dx value dt by 2, and this part will remain as it is, 0 to pi by 2 log 2 dx, correct students? Now let us solve. I equals to 1 upon 2 will be outside, 1 upon 2 0 to pi log sin t dt minus 0 to pi by 2 log 2 dx. Now students, we are going to use next property. Students, if we change the variable at the place of t, we can write x, then answer will be same. So we are going to write I equals to 1 upon 2 0 to pi log sin x dx minus 0 to pi by 2 log 2 dx. Okay, students, earlier in the questions we have got this one, 0 to pi. First of all we have to write property here, 0 to a या a to b fx dx equals to a to b ft dt. we can change the variable, then the answer will be same. At the place of x we can write t, or at the place of t we can write x. So here I have written at the place of t we have written x. Okay students, so now this part we have already proved I. So but 0 to pi log sin x dx equals to I. This we already proved above. Correct? So it can be written as I equals to 1 upon 2I minus log 2 outside integration of 1 dx. So this part will come this side, I minus 1 upon 2I equals to minus log 2 its one derivative x 0 to pi by 2. Correct? So this we can write. Now students, 1 minus 1 by 2I means 1 by 2I minus log 2. When we apply the limit, then it will be pi by 2 minus 0. Log 2 pi by 2 minus 0. So 1 upon 2I equals to minus pi by 2 log 2. 2 to cancel, I equals to minus pi log 2. Okay students, now this is the answer. Okay, so its answer is minus pi log 2. So students, you have seen we have applied 3 times property of definite integral to get the answer. Okay then.